the tour guide who changed his life. Welcome to English Listening Journey. Today, we bring you an inspiring story about a man who transformed his life by learning English. This is the story of Daniel, a local tour guide who discovered that speaking English could open doors he never imagined. His journey shows us how language can change lives, create new opportunities, and bring people from different cultures together. Daniel struggles as a local guide. Daniel lived in a small town near a famous tourist destination. He loved his hometown and enjoyed showing visitors around, sharing stories about its history, culture, and natural beauty. However, there was one big challenge. Most of the tourists who visited spoke English, and Daniel only knew his native language. At first, he relied on hand gestures and a few basic English words to communicate. He would smile, point at maps, and use translation apps. But he often felt frustrated. He knew that if he could speak English fluently, he could provide better tours, connect with tourists, and earn more money. Some of his friends who spoke English were already working with international visitors and making a good living. Daniel wanted that too, but he didn't know where to start. Taking the first step to learn English. One day, Daniel met a friendly couple from Canada. They were patient and tried to teach him some new words during the tour. They encouraged him to practice English every day. That moment changed something inside Daniel. He realized that he didn't have to be perfect. He just needed to start. Determined to learn, Daniel found free resources online. He started listening to English podcasts, watching YouTube videos, and reading simple books. Every morning, he practiced speaking in front of a mirror, introducing himself and explaining local attractions in English. At first, it was difficult, but he didn't give up. Daniel also looked for opportunities to practice with real people. Whenever he met an English-speaking tourist, he would try to start a conversation. He asked simple questions like, "Where are you from?" and "Do you like this place?" Even though he made mistakes, he kept going. The more he practiced, the more confident he became. New opportunities began to open. After 6 months of dedicated practice, Daniel started offering English tours. At first, he was nervous, but he reminded himself that communication was more important than perfect grammar. The tourists appreciated his effort, and many left great reviews about his passion and storytelling skills. With better English skills, Daniel was able to expand his business. He partnered with travel agencies that catered to international visitors. He even created his own website, writing descriptions in English about his tours. More and more tourists began booking him, and his income doubled. Daniel also made new friends from around the world. He learned about different cultures, traditions, and perspectives. English didn't just help him in his job, it connected him to people in ways he had never imagined. A life-changing opportunity. One day, Daniel was guiding a group of American tourists when one of them, a travel journalist, noticed his passion and dedication. She was impressed by how much he had improved his English and how well he connected with his guests. She wrote an article about him, calling him the guide who brings stories to life. The article went viral. Soon, Daniel was receiving requests from travel bloggers, influencers, and even documentary filmmakers who wanted to feature his tours. His business grew beyond his small town, and he started organizing cultural exchange programs where tourists could stay with local families and experience authentic village life. But the biggest surprise came when a luxury travel company from the UK contacted him. They offered him a position as a tour director, managing high-end travel experiences across multiple countries. It was a dream come true. Daniel accepted the offer and traveled abroad for the first time in his life. Daniel's message to English learners. Looking back, Daniel realized that learning English had changed his life in ways he never expected. He went from struggling to communicate with tourists to becoming a well-known tour guide with a global audience. His message to English learners is simple. Don't be afraid to start. Mistakes are part of the journey. Keep practicing, stay curious, and believe in yourself. One day, English might open doors you never even knew existed. Final thoughts. Daniel's story is proof that learning English is more than just memorizing words. It's about creating opportunities, building connections, and changing your future. If he can do it, so can you. Do you have a dream that English can help you achieve? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Listening Journey for more inspiring stories and learning tips. See you in the next video.